Eagles fans, what's good? This is your boy, Tony Shields II, and you guys are tuned into your dose of Chalk It Up, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to chalk it to the game. We are tuned into day two. I repeat, day two of the NFL draft, and we're coming off an amazing night. The Eagles drafted Devontae Smith with the 10th overall pick. They traded up from 12 to 10. They also packaged it with their later second third round pick, and we didn't give up that much to get them. We jumped the Giants. We took a poop on their day, and the Cowboys got their guy in Michael Parsons. Everyone wins, right? Except for the Giants, of course. They had to settle for Kadarius Toney. But if we can land my man, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, I'm with it. If we can land a decent corner, I'm with it. But a guy like JOK dropping into the second round, if he lands on our laps, you can't miss that opportunity. That's the key. You got to make it a point to prioritize that guy. He is going to be a problem in this NFL. I don't care what no one says. I don't care about size. I don't care about him missing certain tackles. He'll get better at that. He'll get better. But the fact that this guy has the capabilities that he has, let's just keep it all the way real. Jeremiah Owusu shouldn't be reckoned with. I mean that, man. Day two is going to be a fun day. I'm super excited. I need to find out where we're picking at, though, because this is also a big day, man. It's a big day. This is where those guys that were able to go in the first round, they slipped into the second round. So we'll see what happens, you guys. I'm super excited. It's going to be a super big day. All right. I still can't believe we got Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith, the Slim Reaper. We managed to snag that kid. And he fits right into the mold. He fits right into what we're trying to do in Philly. He fits the mentality. He fits the grit. He fits the commitment. He fits everything that we want to do. Everything. He's going to demand the best out of his peers in that wide receiver room. That's what makes it so interesting. He's going to demand the best out of his peers. He's going to make Jalen Reagor want to step up. Just to believe, Jalen Reagor saw this. Jalen Reagor saw that, damn, they went and got another wide receiver in the first round. That put pressure on me. I need to live up to my expectation. And that's the thing. Expectation is such a dangerous beast. Expectation can have you playing above what people expect you to play. Expectation can have people crumbling under the pressure. I believe Jalen Reagor won't crumble under the pressure of having Devontae Smith. If anything, that should make him want to ball out even harder. And at the end of the day, the three wide receivers are going to be on the field at a time for the most part. You're going to have Travis Fulgham on the boundary, Devontae Smith on the boundary, and you're going to have Jalen Reagor on the slot. That's how I see it. Devontae Smith's presence is going to up the ante for all these wide receivers. We're putting everybody on notice. Every single wide receiver is being put on notice. Let's keep it real about J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. His career in Philadelphia is all but done. It's all but done. If there's no way I see him beating out Quez Watkins. I don't see him beating out John Hightower. I don't see him beating out Greg Ward because Greg Ward has really earned a lot with this organization. But this is a what have you done for me lately league. But enough about the wide receivers. This is a really, really intriguing night. There is a lot of talented prospects left on the board. And this is going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. If we can get Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah to fall, that'd be amazing. I'll be good. He's too good to pass up. I know corner is one of the more dire needs that we have. But it's entirely too good to pass up on JOK if he's right there. It's entirely too good to pass up on him if he's right there. You know, you still got Trevon Moore that's left. Javonte Williams, the running back. Elijah Moore is still on the board. Elijah Moore is still on the board. I don't see him extending past the second round. But the fact that Elijah Moore is still on the board is really shocking to me. You got the D tackle, Levi Onwuzurike, who's left. Aziz Ojulari on the edge is left. Nick Bowen, the linebacker, is left. This is a good linebacker. This is a good round to get your linebacker or your corner. This is a good round. This is a good round. This is a very good. Asante Samuel Jr. is left. This is a very good round. What's good? So we got Big Play Slay in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Tyrese Hayes. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys like this live stream. I'd be so grateful for that. Make sure you guys like it when you guys come in. Helps everyone find it. Matthew Uzikomi, Kigity, my man. YK, my man. Radiant, what's good, family? Bashir, what's good, bro? We got 6 people on the live stream. Thank y'all so much for locking in with the kid. I appreciate it. You know, the second and third rounds are very intriguing rounds because you can really find supremely talented guys that were really meant to go in that first round, but there's just so many talented guys. There's no way everybody can go in the first round. There's only 32 picks in the first round. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Like I said, a lot of talent is left on the board. A lot of talent. Christian Barrymore is still left on the board. Ronnie Perkins on the edge from Oklahoma. Quinn Marinez, center. Liam Etchenberg, offensive tackle, still left. Terrence Marshall Jr. is still on the board. I was talking to one of my homies, and he wanted us to double dip in the wide receiver room. He wanted us to double dip in the wide receivers, in the wide receiver pool. And I disagreed. And I understand why he wanted to, but I disagreed for the simple fact that we can't allow ourselves to not get a defensive guy in the second or third round. We can't go. I think we need to go defense 2 picks in a row. I think that's what we should do. We need to go defense in the second and third round. This defense needs a lot of work. You made the splash on offense, Howie Roseman, in the first round. You made the splash. You did exactly what we wanted you to do. Now we need you to make the best decision for this roster as a whole. This defense needs to come back. This defense needs an injection of not just youth, but an injection of moxie, talent, competitiveness. No one should get comfortable. No one should get comfortable at this point. No one at all. No one at all. Tyson Campbell is still left. That's a really good pick too. Hey, I'm cool with Tyson Campbell. I'm cool with Asante Samuel Jr. I'm cool with JOK. I think we need to prioritize JOK because he's definitely the best. He's definitely the better linebacker. I think I put him over Nick Bolton. We gotta honestly have to make smart decisions, and we need to fortify this defensive front. We need to fortify this defensive roster. It's just that simple. Just that simple. DMC. Roger Goodell knows he's hated. That's the interesting part. He knows he's hated. He knows it. He knows it. So far, this draft has been pretty entertaining. I like the draft in Cleveland. Cleveland deserves it, man. Cleveland got put back on the map. Thank God for LeBron James. The Cleveland Browns are coming up. So Cleveland has a lot to be excited about. People that's in the live stream, who do I think we should target? I know JOK is the obvious answer, but if JOK is not an option, who would you guys like us to target? Make sure you guys comment in the live stream, in the live chat. I want to see who's on your mind. JOK is the obvious answer, but I would love to see who y'all would like us to go after if JOK is not available. Do we go Nick Bolton? Do we go corner? Who do you guys think we should target?
Hall of Famers for Run DMC, Daryl DMC McDaniel. And the Isaac brothers, Ron and Ernie Isaac.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I like Ron with that beard, man. Ron Isley. If y'all don't know about the Isley brothers, I can't help y'all. Franco Harris, man. Sheesh. Man, oh man, we got 4 people in the live stream. Lenny funny. Lenny, what's going on, family? Will Kelly, Samuel Jr. Okay, I ain't mad at that. I like Samuel Jr. He's a bit undersized for my taste, but I wouldn't mind having him. He's a real ball hawk, so I think he'll definitely help the defense. But we need to get this thing going. We need to get this thing going. Start the clock, and we're on. Start the clock. We here, y'all. Day 2 of the draft. We got 6 people in the live stream. That's what I'm saying. Ron Isley look good with the beard, man. I ain't used to seeing Ron with a beard. Ron look good with the beard. Ron look dope with the beard, man. That's crazy how Jacksonville went 2 Clemson stars back to back. They got the quarterback and the running back. They trying to change that culture for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if Jacksonville go Elijah Moore. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, there's a lot of guys left on this joint. And, you know, it's a hangout, you guys. We're just hanging out, chilling, watching the draft together, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We just kicking it. Man, scoring Sherrod Moore would be good for the Eagles too. I wouldn't complain about that. Lenny says, "How we put me in a good mood last night. Let's see if it continues." Hey, listen, the hard part is done. The hard part is done. He got us. He made the splash. He made the splash. The hard part is done. Now how we must find a way to rebuild this roster from top to bottom properly and score picks in the right positions. What if the Eagles go wide receiver back to back? That'd be crazy. I don't think that's the smartest thing to do. But, hey, if you do go wide receiver again in this draft, go get Tamori and Terry. Go get him. Go get that freak athlete. Yo, the Jags can really flip this switch, man. My man flew in on a private jet. My man Trevor Lawrence flew in on a private jet. What? The PJ, not the PJ. Not the PJ. Jabril Cox is going to be available. Everybody has the hard part with how we call. Oh, man. He can't screw up this round. He can't. Only way he screw up this round is to go quarterback. Elijah Molden at corners left. Pete Werner. Chad Surratt, linebacker out of North Carolina, is available. Benjamin St. Juice. Ifitu Melifonwu is available. Paulson Adebo is available. It's a lot of corners, man. A lot. It's a lot of corners. The Jaguars pick is in. I wouldn't be surprised if Zach Ertz is traded tonight. Don't be surprised if Zach Ertz gets traded tonight. Agreed, Lenny. JLK is very appealing. Very. The pick is in. Roger Goodell's making his way back to the podium. Oh no, it's not Roger Goodell. I'm bugging. I forgot. It's the round where they literally be having randos up there. Who that, Maurice Jones-Drew? Oh no, it's not. Is that Byron Leftwich? Oh, it's Kevin Hardy. Oh! Damn! Damn! I ain't gonna lie. I would have liked him. I would have liked him. Damn. Tyson Campbell. Tyson Campbell. That's a good pick. Tyson Campbell just got chosen by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cornerback out of Georgia. Played opposite of Eric Stokes. I personally feel that Eric Stokes was a reach for the Packers, but hey, that's just me. Wow. The Jacksonville Jaguars are having a good draft, man. Gotta put respect on it. They're having a good draft. The Ivy's pick was Trevor Lawrence, but they got their running back, who's gonna most likely Well, they got the undrafted guy. I had him in fantasy. I forget his name. He's good. He's really good. So they're gonna have a 1-2 punch. They're gonna have a committee, a running back by committee, most likely. And the other guy they have in Jacksonville is more of a power back. You know, he also can catch the ball as well. You can actually see what they're trying to do. The New York Jets are on the clock. 3 minutes left. The Atlanta Falcons had a 35th pick. Miami had the 36th pick. Don't be surprised if the Jets go get Elijah Moore. Do not be surprised if the Jets get Elijah Moore. They need a wide receiver. They need a running back. Do not be surprised. I ain't gonna lie, the Jets are just sorry. The Jets are just sorry.
Now, I think many people believe they need a running back desperately. Booger, is that the direction you would expect them to go? Absolutely. They knocked out a park night one. I don't know if anybody had a better night on night one than New York Jets. You get your quarterback. You get a guard that can solidify the running game. Now you have to have the runner that can run the football. Javonte Williams comes to mind. It's going to be a zone-based running scheme. You have to have somebody great vision, great power, can run through contact, and can get to the second level with home run hitting ability. I like him at his pick, but make no mistake about it, they're off to a great start in New York. They are, and that's about making Zach great. Zach Wilson is the quarterback.
They're gonna do everything to give him. They're gonna do everything to make sure Zach Wilson has a decent rookie season. So don't be surprised if they go running back or wide receiver. Do not be surprised.
He runs with authority, linebacker, high score for a senior year. Recruited as a linebacker by some. Javonte Williams is spectacular this year, as was Elijah Moore. And there are a lot of players who don't have the best available players. Jeremiah Lusu-Formo on the defensive side of the ball, outstanding linebacker. So I think the Jets are in a great spot here. They want to fill a hole on either side of the ball. They can, and talking about what they have at receiver. Got Jameson Krause. Got Denzel Mims. Get some talent out. They're going to get a tight end at some point. I think when you look at the running back spot, though, I'm talking running back all day.
Chief Collins says Kelvin Joseph of JOK is gone. Okay. Lenny D says Zach Wilson for the Jets was a reach for me. Never heard of the guy took COVID. Kelvin Joseph of JOK is gone. Okay. Lenny D, watch out for Terry Marshall Jr. for the Jets. Hey, don't be surprised.
This is Laverius Coles to announce the Jets selection. There you go.
Terry Marshall Jr. Oh, I knew it. They chose Elijah Moore. I knew it. It was either I knew it was going to be Elijah Moore or Terry Marshall Jr. or a running back. Yo, that's a steal, though. Man, oh man, Elijah Moore is going to eat. He's going to be a problem. Elijah Moore is going to be a problem.
He's a touchdown waiting to happen. You watch him. Slot receiver. Extension of your running game the way he is after the catch. He'll be at 5'9", 185, ran 4.32 of his broken. Catches a low ball. First, explosiveness. Breaks tackle. Right after the catch. Tough kicks. Changing direction as well. You gotta like that. And the hands and the concentration in traffic. It's Florida this year. 10 catches for for 227 yards. As a sophomore, he had 67 catches. Also an excellent punt returner as well. Talk about a kid who features special teams. The ball in his hands, he's dynamic.
His footwork and his route running is insane.
Everything thrown his way. Lane Kiffin made it happen for Elijah Moore this year. And I'll tell you what, now you have a dynamic performer coming to the New York Jets. Well, now we got
that is a steal. Elijah Moore to the Jets.
This kid will do that as well. Who does he remind you of?
For me, bringing it together, I played against the NFC South for a long time, Steve Smith. You look at the size, you look at the competitive spirit, you look at the toughness. Elijah Moore, I see Steve Smith. When you talk to Lane Kiffin, yes, you're going to use him in the slot, but he has the ability to go outside. So when you look at Steve Smith, I'm thinking about the stop, the start, the first step quickness, the ability to get in and out of your breaks, the stop start speed is outstanding.
He never missed a beat. He never missed a beat.
Steve Smith was an outstanding player, the little tough guy. Ice up, son. That's what Steve Smith told everyone. Look for Elijah Moore to be the same. Quick, fast, shot start. Love the pick. Congratulations, Mel. He finally went off the board, baby.
Elijah Moore should have been drafted. I'm not going to hold you.
As far as slot receivers are concerned, and that is, he's not your traditional slot guy. He's not a move the sticks type of guy. He's a home run hitter. And that's what they need. And even more so, even as a smaller person, he's a guy who is so
Denver Broncos pick 35 is in. Following that, Miami at 36, Philadelphia at 37. We need to go defense with this pick.
Working between the numbers, receivers that can work with team numbers are a quarterback's best friend, especially a rookie quarterback.
The Jets are going to go as far as Zach Wilson will allow them to go. I'm not entirely sold on him, but we will see what happens.
You get this guy, he's going to take a home run shot on you. So it's a great pick for him.
Can you imagine watching this draft right now if you're Sam Darnold and you're seeing what the Jets have done? They've already done more for Zach Wilson, who they've only had for one day than they ever did for him in his 3 years. One way around the gentleman, we had a trade. We were going to have the Atlanta Falcons picking third here, but the Denver Broncos have.
Oh, that's what happened. I knew something was off. Okay, so the Broncos moved up. The Broncos, okay, so the Atlanta Falcons traded the 35th overall pick with the Denver. Yeah, the Atlanta Falcons traded the 35th overall pick with the Denver Broncos. So now the Denver Broncos are picking at 35, and their pick is in. They knew who they wanted.
Something that keeps popping into my head here. When they go ahead and take a quarterback here this early in the draft, do they really feel as though maybe they can get good value there?
What if the Broncos draft Kyle Trask?
They have their eye on a specific individual here to get this third pick in the second round. They feel as though other people are going to try and take. But there's a lot of value in the secondary. I don't believe secondary will be the pick here. There's a lot of value in wide receiver. They're lower than wide receiver. Could they pick another offensive lineman? Is there a pass up to that? I think you go to a number of different areas. Quarterback just keeps sticking in my mind with them.
I just wonder how comfortable they are with Landon Dickerson. They need offensive line, interior offensive line. Free Humphrey, Landon Dickerson, somebody inside. If they're comfortable with the medical on Dickerson.
Ryan Rowe, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you. Hey, I like Asante Samuel Jr. My only knock on him is his size. That's my only knock on him. I wish he was bigger, but his dad wasn't that big either. So we'll see what happens. The Broncos are good at the skill position. They need a quarterback. They need the O-line.
Okay. The Atlanta Falcons have traded the 35th pick to the Denver Broncos. With the 35th pick and the 20th
Pick is in. Broncos, they pick.
NFL draft, the Denver Broncos select Javonte Williams.
The Broncos chose Javonte Williams, running back. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Javonte Williams out of North Carolina just got chosen by the Denver Broncos.
He is a former linebacker, and Mel Cooper, he runs like one.
Whoa. Yo, this dude can't be taken down. This might be a steal for the Denver Broncos. He had the highest broken tackle rate in the country. Yo, he just be going. I like him. I like him. He was past the line of scrimmage, though. But anyway. 7 people on the live stream. What's good? Hey, they chose a running back. Yo, we might be able to get JOK. We might be able to go and get JOK.
Yeah, look, I mean, this is an attitude. This is an attitude they're trying to establish out there in Denver. And Vic Fangio, if you've ever met Vic Fangio, you know he believes in the toughness aspect, the fortitude aspect of the game of football.
The Miami Dolphins pick is in. Pick 36 is in. The 37 pick will follow that from Philly, and Cincinnati will follow that with the 38th pick.
He plays with a nastiness that's uncommon, but definitely necessary.
Just a reminder, the Dolphins chose Jalen Waddle in the first round at pick 6 and Jalen Phillips at pick 18 in the first round. So where will they go?
The Dolphins won a very good day yesterday. I'm now on the clock. Their pick is in, and here they're coming. They're coming out here right now. It's all hard to find, gentlemen. It's been broke 1,000 times. Rock and Roll Hall of Famers again. We're just
the Ozzie brothers, just legendary. 1992 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Dang.
Yeah, they took Jalen Waddle early last night. And they are prepared to come on over here, taking some photos. Hopefully someone will give them the card. So we'll see if they're prepared to make the selection here. And here we go.
Pretty much about the Ozzie brothers.
Here we go. This whole other line should be good enough to know. And here we go. They are ready.
The Ozzie bill. Ron Eisen too smooth, man. I'm done.
For the Miami Dolphins, Javon
Holland, safety, Oregon. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. The Ozzie brothers about old as hell, man. They struggle. Javon Holland, safety out of Oregon. Oh, man.
Very smooth, very skilled. A guy who was an excellent working with his power, got good hits, very good closing ability, a good tackler.
My bad, y'all. Sorry for the whole traffic noise, man. That's weird. All right, the Eagles pick is in. I mean, it's not in, but they're on the clock. We got 9 picks remaining in this draft. Let's see what the Eagles do. Here we go. Pick 37. Let's see. Let's see what we do. The pick is in. Whoa, okay, they knew who they wanted. Let's see what this is. A quarterback? We don't need a quarterback. Why would Mel Kiper ever put that in the air, idiot?
Quite an interesting start to this draft. The two Jaguars yesterday, one on either side of the ball, and now they go with the defensive secondary. We are just getting started. We're in the middle of round 2.
We got 6 people on the live stream. Let's go. Where we going with it? Where we going? Please don't be a commercial. Come on now. The pick is in. Why are you throwing this to me? Oh. Come on. Come on. They're killing me.
To all those rookies waiting for that call tonight.
They're killing me.
I got a little piece of advice for you. Don't let anybody tell you that looks don't matter in this game. Because baby, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, oh, you ride down good.
Man, Deion Sanders was flashy in the mug, man. We got 6 people in the live stream. Man.
Customize the cut with an interchangeable cutting system and cut for over an hour on a single charge. The Ego Select.
Hold on 1 second, you guys. We got 6 people in the live stream. Make sure y'all like the live stream. Give me 1 second. All right.
My wedding planner got me these fries. She's making sure I eat before the wedding. She's amazing, and I found her on Thumbtack. Same place I found all my wedding vendors. It was so easy to find exactly who I needed on Thumbtack. I checked profiles, reviews, and prices, asked a million questions, and did it all in the app.
Who do you guys think the Eagles gonna pick?
Really got me.
Lenny says, if we pick QB, I'm gonna lose it. That means we traded Wentz for what? If we don't make Hurts the guy, then why the hell are you drafting? And listen, man, if they do go quarterback, it needs to be later in the draft. Later. To the point where I don't even see him. We got 7 people on the live stream. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all like the live stream. I'd be so grateful for that. It really helps the algorithms, you guys. Truly. Make sure you guys like the live stream. The pick is in for the Philadelphia Eagles. Come on, we need a linebacker. We need a corner. A linebacker or a corner. Either one. I would prefer JOK right here. Give me JOK. Give me JOK. Come on. Trust says, I think we get Samuel, though. I dig it. I dig it. We're here.
To everyone who watches ESPN or listens to ESPN Radio, he is an Eagles legend and he is a member of 2 Radio Halls of Fame.
Come on, y'all. Pick us in.
I'm not sure what way. My goal of making his way to the podium to announce the Eagles pick. And he's like the mayor of
Mike Golick.
This is his hometown. Lincoln's from here, from Norwich, Ohio, and he's here to announce the Eagles pick. I was going to see him.
Pick us in.
It's great to come back to my hometown, Cleveland Rock!
Hello, Cleveland.
All right, now for the Philadelphia Eagles, after a fantastic move in the first round to move up to get Devontae Davis, they've got another great pick here.
It's Devontae Smith.
So at the 37th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select a guard from Alabama, Landon Dickerson.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh.
That he had suffered another injury, and Lewis, the question on this player has not ever been a talent. It has always been. I'll tell you what, here in the top of the second round, it presents tremendous value to someone who has 5 position versatility. He can play anywhere along the offensive line. You think this is a guy who, once we get him healthy 100%, he's going to be just fine. He's a mountain.
I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. We got 2 Alabama guys in the 2 Alabama guys in the first pick, but with our first 2 picks. I don't know how I feel about this at all. I don't know how I feel about this.
6'5", 6'6", tough, physical. He's a brawler. And you think about this, the Eagles allowed 65 sacks last season.
That's a good point. We did allow a lot of sacks.
The inside of the offensive line, position versatility. If the medical were healthy, no, there's no doubt he's going to first round.
That's the thing.
A lot of great talent.
There's no question. Had he just had that last injury, that final injury, that knee injury, that SEC championship game against Florida, you'd have been looking at the league for guarantee. Now you're still talking about it.
I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
This is a good spot for him. Some thought he was going to go third or fourth round. So for Landon Dickerson, it takes one team. You don't have to feel that you deserve to be there based on durability concern. All it takes one is great for Landon Dickerson to not fall that far.
Now, the thing you just want if you're Philadelphia is you want to keep your offensive line healthy. Look, as far as that offensive line, look, they have had some absolute stuff.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Keep them all on the field. That's what you have to have in order to really get this offense really humming along.
My thing is,
Landon Dickerson, you're going to worry about it a little bit. But the gamble at this point in time.
I don't know how I feel about it for the simple fact that I felt like we were good on O-line. I felt like we didn't have to go right away. I really didn't think we needed to do that right away. I'm not saying we didn't need an O-lineman, but we could have waited. I would have loved to have Jalen Carey or Sonny Samuel Jr. Unless they plan on making a move to trade up again. Oh my God, the Patriots got Christian Barmore. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it.
Christian Barmore is an incredibly good player, and he's young. He just finished his redshirt sophomore year with 8 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. He was the defensive MVP of the national championship game.
Okay, Eagles. Okay.
It's also back-to-back Alabama picks. We've just had here, but
okay, let me look at the fan. Candy says, I'm a Bama fan. Let me tell you, he's going to be a favorite player. He's a warrior. Okay, I'm with it. LG Fields said, I'm not mad. Jason Kelsey getting older. He plays all around the line. I get it. You see, I'm going to try to make sense of this, right? The Philadelphia Eagles allowed the most sacks this past season. They allowed a total of 65, which is 15 more than any team in the NFL. 15 sacks more. 15 sacks more. So if you pay attention to the moves and not the person making them, Howie Roseman is trying to give Jalen Hurts the best situation to succeed. Pay attention to the actions and not the person. Pay attention to the decisions and not the person. A wide receiver and an O-lineman. And the O-line is aging. So just based off of what I expect to happen in the coming future, Jason Kelsey is going to retire. Who knows if Braden Brooks will be here for the long haul because of his health. We may find a way to off him or whatever. Lane Johnson is getting older. Isaac Seumalo is getting older at the end of the day. So if you think about the youngest O-lineman we have, we got Andre Dillard, Nate Herbig, Jack Driscoll, and we just picked up this guy. It looks like Howie Roseman is trying to fortify this O-line for the next handful of years. That's what the decision looks like to me. Tell me what y'all think, though. Tell me what y'all think. Because it looks, if you just think about the O-line as it stands right now, outside of the starters, you think about our youngest O-line. Like I said, you got Jordan Mailata at left tackle. Most likely they're going to have Herbig at left guard. Then they got this kid, the center, Landon Dickerson, to play center. Then we still got Andre Dillard. So, okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Howie Roseman's trying to solidify the depth of this O-line. Outside of the starters, Jordan, you got Man, you got Jordan Mailata, Andre Dillard, Nate Herbig, Jack Driscoll, and you got this kid, Landon Dickerson. It's interesting. It's not the worst pick, just questionable. But the thing is, he's not going to start day one. And I understand what Trush is talking about. I wanted somebody that was going to make an impact right away. But they must believe that the disparity in O-line, as far as talent, is greater than it is at corner and linebacker. They must feel there's a tremendous drop-off. Okay, Chicago. They got an offensive tackle in the first round, trying to fortify that O-line. I like it. I like it. You get your star quarterback and you're going to protect him. I dig it. But it's not a terrible pick. It's not terrible. I'm not going to jump out the window. It's not terrible. Just thinking about the talent discrepancy from these earlier drafted O-linemen versus the later round. There must be a significant talent discrepancy. I agree, LJ. I'm not disagreeing with you. Bill says this guy's coming off a knee injury. You don't pick a center in the second round. It's all questionable, man. It's all highly questionable, to say the least. Very questionable, but we'll see. Radiant says Falcons might get Samuel. Won't be surprised.
We have some special guests from our armed forces. We're going to help introduce the Atlanta Falcons pick from the USO Center on Anderson Air Force Base.
Today from Guam.
Where America's Day begins.
Our mission is to ensure regional peace and stability,
Along with our allies and partners.
We are thankful for the NFL for the honor of introducing
The Atlanta Falcons 2021 draft pick. So, from the USO here on Guam, go Falcons! Back to you, Cleveland!
let's hear it for our incredible military.
You mean Aaron Rodgers? Man, he ain't going nowhere.
Let them know they're our heroes. Let's go.
My thing is, if you wanted to make him happy, you should have drafted Elijah Moore in the first round when you had the chance. You draft Eric Stokes. I'm not taking nothing away from his talent, but you draft a cornerback when your quarterback is disgruntled. Make moves to show him we want you to be here. Granted, the reason they lost that playoff game to the Buccaneers is because they couldn't stop any of the wide receivers. They couldn't stop anybody over the top. Richie Grant, safety. Yo, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is really dropping.
In the Canadian Football League, Lewis, let's take a look at what he can do.
He can do everything, Brady. This is the guy who can play both.
And the Cowboys might get him. They missed out earlier. The Cowboys will love a corner.
Why? Because he has great route anticipation and great finishing skill, and he does it like with his eyes closed. You see here, Malcolm Jenkins against Gronk. The ability to slingshot yourself underneath down here in the red area where you can't get boxed out by big tight ends like that. And then the ability to play center field. We saw this clip earlier. Just watch the distance he covers. Watch him read the quarterback side. He's already.
But going back to the Eagles, that move just tells me that they really trying to make this offensive line, because they say the guy is supremely talented. If it wasn't for his knee injury, he would have been going in the first round. If it wasn't for his injury, he would have been going in the first round. But he had an injury. I don't know how I feel about drafting guys with injuries, with injury history. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with drafting guys with a significant injury history. Max says, wish we got Samuel JK, but I mean, hey, what can you do?
We will continue in a moment, but right now we send it over to Lowe's home team headquarters for an announcement from Lowe's home team's general manager, the future Hall of Famer, Drew Brees.
With our next pick in the draft, the Lowe's home team selects Naji Harris.
Oh man, thank you, Mr. Breeze. I promise to work hard on the field and off it.
So where to first?
I plan on going to the Bay Area, California. That's where I'm from. And now that I got the Lowe's home team backing me up, I can change a lot of communities in my area.
Only thing left to say is, welcome to the home team.
Bruh, I'm ready to go.
Look at you.
Like many people with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, I was there. Be right back. But my symptoms were keeping me from where I needed to be. So I talked to my doctor and learned Humira is for people who have UC or Crohn's disease. And Humira helps people achieve remission that can last, so you can experience few or no symptoms.
Humira can lower your ability.
Wouldn't it be interesting if the Eagles traded up again? I don't know.
Serious allergic reactions and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them.
Yeah, okay, kind of right by the wagon.
It's about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
Yes. So many reasons. How do I choose? Your hair changes color, play shades to blue. So try it.
I wouldn't want to spend big money on the center of free agency. Hey, listen, we still got Zach Ertz's ammo. We'll see what happens.
That's a lot because there's cookie dough and there's the Oreo and the scoop. There's cookie dough everywhere. Sonic, Oreo, Big Scoop, Cookie Dough Blast, and Sundae. I'm actually really impressed by this.
It's I believe her. She's next into a king that doesn't let it show.
Let me read up on this kid, man.
Busier than ever in round 2 of the NFL draft on ESPN. The Detroit Lions have made their pick. Last night they took Henry Sewell on their offensive line to begin a new era of Lions football.
All right. Leonard Dickerson. 6'5", 333 pounds. The positives on him: barrel chest with lead pipe arms, legs, and well-rounded thickness throughout his frame. Pause. Elite play strength with cinder blocks for hands. Excellent mobility to achieve hip and ankle flexion. Lower. Who the Lions pick? Hold on.
The Detroit Lions select Levi Onwuzurike, defensive tackle, Washington. Onwuzurike.
Lions chose D tackle. All right, so the positives about Landon Dickerson, the offensive lineman we drafted out of Alabama. Big body, elite play strength with cinder blocks for hands, excellent mobility to achieve hip and ankle flexion, lower his pads, and gets underneath defenders at the point of attack. Plenty of quickness to reach zero techniques, shades, and 2 eyes and outside zone. Lines up backside 3 technique on back blocks with precision and square power. Pulls, locates, and fits on second level defenders with controlled aggression and thunderous power. Shows independent hand usage to create leverage and pass protection and thwart counter moves. Junkyard dog mentality and relentlessly aggressive through the echo of the whistle. Can play guard or center. Okay. The negatives about him: could recognize complex 3+ man line games and blitzes quicker. So he could recognize the blitzes quicker. And he came off late versus A&M to pick up the end loop and inside, and give it up a strip set. Extensive injury history, all his lower half. See, that's a problem for me, man. He got too many injuries.
I told you they're coming fast and furious. The New York Giants pick is in, and the commissioner is on his way to the front of the stage to announce that.
I don't like this pick. It's not even the position that's a problem. It's the player.
With the 42nd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Liam Eichenberg, tackle, Notre Dame.
My apologies, it was the Dolphins picking there at 42. That was part of a trade. So the Dolphins traded there to take Eichenberg from Notre Dame, who projects to the right side.
See, the thing is about Landon Dickerson, he's a first-round talent. Let's make that clear. He's a first-round talent. But when it comes to his health, that's the problem. And that was one of the reasons I wasn't big on Caleb Farley. Because when you have injury history like that, it makes me nervous about you. They should have known about this kid's injury history. I don't understand why they thought it was okay to pick him. Position aside, he has a strong injury history. He blocked some of the best in the SEC and held his own against NFL level talent. That's a fact. We went Bama 2 rounds in a row.
Always a fascinating team to follow.
That's a questionable pick.
At 43 in this 2021 draft, as we continue next on ESPN.
This Cinco de Mayo, let's raise a Corona. Let's raise those neighborhood favorites. Let's raise all the kitchen heroes. Also, let's raise some cervezas and celebrate all those who lifted us up this year.
Why should your business go higher than that? Well, it's not like golf. So many factors could affect your shot. Life distance, weather, club selection. The more insights you have, the better your game. It's the same in business. With IBM Watson on a hybrid cloud, AI puts more data to work. So you can make smart predictions and take your best shot.
These days, every business is a connected business, so you need an app that's built right. Verizon Business Unlimited starts with America's most reliable network. Then we have the speed of Verizon 5G. We provide security that's made for business and offer plans as low as $30 per line. More businesses choose Verizon than any other network. Come to a local Verizon store and get a plan built right for your business.
Mickey Double Stack is back in the Mickey Bag for just $5. Only at Wings.
Question. What's the greatest thing that ever come out of Europe? Answer. The Euro. For 1 month this summer, everything else can wait. Because the Euro is greater than everything.
You into big plays? ESPN Plus. Get really into them with Xfinity Flex. ESPN Plus. Now on Xfinity Flex. Xfinity. It's only a better way to watch.
Bobby F. We press on for you because it's our mission. Dedicated to investigation because the facts matter. Fueled with determination because it's our calling. Driven by passion because you deserve to know what's really going on. Please support real journalism.
NBA Special Edition presented by State Farm. Marvel's Arena of Heroes on ESPN2 and ESPN Plus.
Welcome back to the 2021 NFL Draft, presented by Courtyard by Merrill. We are back in Cleveland. We've had 10 picks announced tonight. We've had 4 trades already tonight. There were 9 trades total on Friday night, all of last year. So the wheeling and dealing is coming fast and furious. The Raiders have traded up to this spot, and here comes the commissioner.
The San Francisco 49ers have traded the 43rd pick to the Las Vegas Raiders. With the 43rd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Trayvon Merrick.
Oh my God, the Raiders got Trayvon Moore.
In a draft where they got a lot of corners, what if I told you that it was Merrick who won the Jim Thorpe Award as the best defensive back in the country? Mel, we've been waiting to hear this name, and finally we do.
Yeah, from finally a Raider pick we want to agree with. I think you look at Trayvon Merrick, a guy who just flat out has the range that you need in today's NFL, the way it's played. Jonathan Abram has not been able to stay healthy. It's a neat area in the deep patrol at that safety spot. You think not even this past year wasn't his best year 2019 was, but he had no ordinary performances against Oklahoma and 3 pass breakups against the Sooners. He had against Oklahoma State a key game-saving interception in the final minutes of that game. He had an outstanding game against West Virginia with 10 stops. That was a season high. Had 1 tackle for loss in that game. And as I say, in 2019, he's breaking up passes. He intercepted 4. He's all over the field. He provides leadership. He provides knowledge. He provides passion. The Raiders needed a player at this spot. If they had taken him at 17 in the first round, I would have been critical of that pick. I would have thought it made sense. So obviously here, Mike Mayock and John Gruden move up together. Like I said, the first Raider draft choice in a while. I applaud.
To be honest, Princess, I'm not really a fan of the pick for the simple fact that if you're going to go O-line, go for someone who's healthy. Without the injuries, Landon Dickerson is top 25 talent. It's no question. Without the injuries, he's the first round talent. But he's injured. He has injuries that are alarming. That's the bottom line. He has injuries that are just alarming.
I'll say this, Mel. I know you like the pick, and I like the player too. They better start getting the mileage out of these players. I'll tell you, look, maybe not, but I'll tell you this. What played there, here we go, was covered once at the cover.
I just don't know how I feel about the Miles, man. The dude got some injuries, but he's a top 25 talent. So let's see if he'll stay healthy in the NFL.
Let's see which direction they choose to go. Here comes Drew Pearson. After a long wait, found his way into the Hall of Fame, so deservedly so this year. Here's the thing.
Thank you. I am honored to be here to represent the Dallas Cowboys and have this opportunity to announce the 44th pick in the second round. I'm also honored to be here in Cleveland, Ohio, home of one of the all-time greatest franchises in NFL football history. And I stand here tonight on the shoulders of many great Cleveland Brown football players like Jim Brown, Leroy Kelly, Bobby Mitchell, Gene Dickerson, John Woolen, Gary Collins, Dr. Frank Ryan, and the great number 42, Paul Warfield. As a kid growing up, the Cleveland Browns were one of my favorite franchises.
It's a possibility. It definitely gives us depth on the offensive line. That was a huge problem for us. Huge problem, injuries. But if injuries was a problem, I don't know why you go get a guy who has injury history. Not a good look. Not a good look.
All those players that played before me with me
44th round, 44th pick in the second round, the Dallas Cowboys select defensive back from Kentucky, Kelvin Joseph.
Whew. Okay, they chose a corner. Kelvin Joseph out of Kentucky. Okay. It's not Asante. They didn't get. Thank God. Okay, yo, Brady, I'm with you. I'm with you. They didn't take him. Thank God.
So just one season as a collegiate starter, but it was a great season at Kentucky. It was getting an intercepted Mac Jones. Mac Jones is
It's strong possibility. Hey, Princess, I admire your optimism. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at your optimism. I'm not mad at it at all because Jason Kelsey got one year left. He's not coming back after this coming season. This is it. So this kid is definitely going to be our starting center going forward. And he's talented. He's so talented. The talent is there. But the injury history, that's all it is. That's all it is. Max, I'm with you.
Second round pick. If he stays focused on the job at hand, Kelvin Joseph has a chance to be a really good corner.
Again, you see all the things that you talk about as far as can you count on him, from a character standpoint. That's why I like this ball from the second round, because he has tremendous coverage skills. He's tough, he's not scared, he will challenge you down the football field. You can send him off the corner on those boundary corner fire blitzes, and he will smack your quarterback if he's not looking. This is why guys fall in the second round like this. You just don't know if you can count on him because he has the skill.
All right, we are up to the 45th pick in this draft, and it is the fourth selection Jacksonville makes. Here we go. Let's see where the Jaguars are headed.
With the 45th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Walker Little, tackle Stanford.
Well, a fascinating story. His grandfather and his uncle both played in the league, and there was a time when he projected to be potentially the highest graded tackle of his class. But then, unfortunately, he gets hurt the first week of 2019, opts out of 2020. So now he hasn't played in 2 years.
He hasn't played in 2 years, but you have to go back to that Northwestern game where he got hurt. He was hanging in there doing a good job.
2018 was a solid player.
He's 6'7", 322 pounds. He's got really good feet.
We'll see how good he is. I know. That's interesting. Now, JOK is such an interesting prospect. I was talking to Gate City, and he said most of the reason he's probably falling is because a lot of teams probably don't know what to do with a guy like that. He's not your prototypical linebacker. He has some tackling issues, but nothing you can't clean up in the NFL. But scheme-wise, a lot of teams just don't know what to do with him. And Gate City believes that's why he's dropping. I'm looking at it like he's a football player. What more do you need to do but to play defense? Maybe drop back in coverage, rush the pass, or whatever. He's athletic. He's not the biggest body, but he's athletic. He can drop back in coverage. He can do a lot, man. He can do a lot.
Is an opinion that is particularly significant, but I think Urban Meyer is having a great 2 days. I mean, they have 4 picks in these 45 picks, and it feels to me, now I would defer to your position, it feels to me like he has knocked them out of the park.
Yeah, Tyson Campbell's the key, because the Tyson Campbell, as Luke suggested, can be coached out of what we've been seeing, which was a frustrating finish the plays. I thought there was a better corner than Asante Samuel making on the board. Tyson Campbell, if he can put it all together to maximize that ability, yes, this is a home run draft.
Here we go again. Cincinnati has made its pick last night. They took Jamar Chase at the top of the draft, opting not to take an offensive lineman, which Joe Burrow could certainly use. Let's see what direction the Bengals choose to go here in round 2. Here comes the commissioner.
The NFL's Inspire Change initiative showcases how the NFL family works together to reduce barriers for opportunity and create positive change in communities across America. Cincinnati native Means Cameron is a graduate of Program Mortar, supported by the Bengals' local Inspire Change efforts that helps minority entrepreneurs build a comprehensive skill set. From there, Means built his own successful business, Black-owned, and is using his growing business to create a brand that transcends race, generation, and location. Congratulations, Means. Please do us the honor of announcing your Cincinnati Bengals pick.
Wow. Cincinnati is our year. Black-owned boys in the building. Who they? And with the 46th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Jackson Carman, tackle, Clemson. Let's get it.
So they do get it. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is the man who protected the blind side for Trevor Lawrence. Now they'll do the same for Joe Burrow.
I'm a little bit surprised. I thought more of a third, fourth rounder for Jackson Carman. A little high for me. I think there's some better players at this position still on the board. But he did some nice things there in Clemson. You think about a guy like Jackson Carman, a guy who was heavily recruited. Everybody wanted him. You think about it, Clemson protecting the blind side of Lawrence, who would make tackles look good. He had great pocket awareness. Jackson Carman to me is going to struggle initially. I think he needs some work. He needs coaching. I was surprised he was taking this early.
Yeah, he needs coaching, man. But here's the thing I said: when you watch him on tape, here's all I can say: a man that big shouldn't be able to move like that. So when you have an athlete that big, you can find a spot for him on your offensive line. If it's not tackle, you move inside the guard because they're great movement skills for a man that size. Here's the thing, though. I think you would like playing against him wide, though, because he plays up on his toes and he's a little bit of a leaner, right? So he's got heavy hands. He will smack the crap out of you with those hands in that punch. But he gets up on his toes. When you watch him run, look at him run. I mean, he's a great athlete. I mean, he's a prancer now. It's just that he plays that way when he's pass set, and then he starts leaning. And guys like you, who play with great legs and quick hands, they're by him. So they're going to get him to sit down, play with some power, play with some leverage, and he's got something.
So he protected one first overall pick in college, and now he will protect another first overall pick. As he goes on to
Oh man, so far this second round is very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. Oh.
I remember when I was younger, when my mom had a conversation with all three of us, and we really want to play in the NFL.
They have dreamed about playing in the NFL together. I said, okay, this is what it's going to take. Trey was the first. And of course, Tremaine. At that point, we felt, okay, this dream is going to come true.
On behalf of our family, we didn't want to give you with a little small token of appreciation.
Thank you, boys.
Some days will be rougher than others.
Man. Oh. The Eagles give me a headache, man. I want them to trade up or something. I need them to trade up.
Eddie's, your backyard is right in our backyard. So go to the place that delivers.
I need the Eagles to trade up, man.
Toro, it's deal. We offer curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today.
This is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G.
They can get the safety out of USC. Talanoa Hufanga. Or is it Hufanga Talanoa? I can't remember his name.
Free 5G upgrade. Trade in any working cell phone. Free 5G Samsung Galaxy. And the T-Mobile you switch get unlimited 5G for the same price as a limited plan with the other plan. The free 5G upgrade. Unlimited 5G and a free 5G phone. Only at T-Mobile.
A lot of people wanting to compare the Microsoft Surface Pro 7 to the iPad Pro. So here we go. The Surface Pro has built-in kickstand. On the iPad Pro, this is a Surface type cover. It clicks and attaches. I love that click. This is the iPad keyboard. It's a lot heavier. The Surface, you have all kinds of ports. iPad has one. You want to do this, guy? iPad Pro is just attached. Surface is a full computer and attached. Now, price.
We got 8 people in the live stream. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II. Y'all tuned in to Chalk It Up, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. We are in round 2 of the NFL draft. The Philadelphia Eagles have decided to draft the center out of Alabama, Landon Dickerson. He's a redshirt senior, easily a top 20, top 25 pick. But the reason he dropped was because of his injury history. He's torn the ACL in both his knees. He just has a lot, man. He's had a huge injury history, man. Has a bad injury history.
But it's time to bolt up. With the 47th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Chargers select Asante Samuel Jr.
Oh my God, the Chargers got Asante Samuel Jr. Damn. Damn. Oh, well, that's done. That's done.
Elijah Moore, Asante Samuel, those 2 guys I talked about a lot. The Chargers at pick 47. I personally think he's a better overall player right now than Tyson Campbell is. Tyson Campbell, man, great upside, great length. I want Asante Samuel on my team.
There are those corners in the NFL that have ball skills. They can play man-to-man coverage and locking on the man, but at the same time, they can see the quarterback. They're always going to have their eyes on the ball. They believe that when the ball is in the air, it doesn't belong to the offense. And guess what? It comes from his father. His father had great ball skills. Asante Samuel, when the ball is in the air, he thinks he's his, and he plays that way regardless of what the coverage is. He plays with his hips open. He clues through the receiver to the quarterback. You're right. Asante made a living out of doing that. His dad, I was living when we were in Philadelphia. He was one of the great thieves of this country. I mean, that's the league has ever seen.
Oh, we will see. This is going to be. His injury history is terrifying. Don't be surprised if the Arizona Cardinals or the New York Giants go JOK.
That comes from being schooled at a very young age, knowing what your limitations are. It's a good pickup. That's a player you were waiting for, now. Let's take a look at your best available. Brought to you by Courtyard Marriott.
Yeah, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. You think about a linebacker from Notre Dame, and we look at the big board right now. Here's a kid we thought could go as high as that 17 range, the 25 range in round 1. Still on the board. Outstanding. We'll talk about his range and coverage. Plays like a safety. Harris Walker Jr. injury.
Based off the decision making of these teams, this tells me that they believe the linebacker and the wide receiver, because there haven't been a lot of linebackers and wide receivers picked in this draft when it comes to the second round. It really hasn't been. You've seen a lot of O-line. You've seen safeties. You've seen a couple running backs. So that tells me people believe the wide receiver draft, the linebacker draft is very deep. They can wait because they're going to be there. It's that deep. So let's be patient, you guys. We never know what might happen. Yo, what if the Eagles jump the Giants again? That would be hilarious. Oh my God, I will lose my mind if they jump the Giants again. That would be too funny.
He's in a hole because he's a 3-4 outside linebacker. Unless you're going to put him on the open side as a 4-3 defensive end. But when you're looking for a pass rusher in this draft, go watch the tape. See who's your guard. Get off, move, finish. There's no one you like Taylor Phillips? I like him. I'm not going to argue with the D-line.
I'm not going to interrupt, except I am, because the 49ers had made their pick, and the commissioner is making his way to announce it. They were the ones who sort of had this party started last night with a bang as they selected Trey Lance and not Mac Jones at number 3. Let's see who they selected in round 2.
With the 48th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Aaron Banks, guard from Notre Dame.
Who's Aaron Banks, guard Notre Dame?
He's a bully, and he knows it. That sounds to me like a good quality in an offensive lineman. He was a offensive lineman with Liam Eichenberg. Nobody did in that left guard spot. Bloody. Irish finished 7th in the country in time of possession, 10th in total rushing yards. Kyron Williams off that breaking some long gators, got a lot of help from Aaron Banks. Offensive lineman to win against Clemson in early November. Irish in that game accumulated to 518 total yards of offense. He's got some versatility as well, not just locked into being a guard at the pro level. Aaron Banks, I thought, was a solid second-round pick. There's no reach here, not a steal. It's about where he was projected to go.
If somebody moves him from the guard position, tell me to come see me. Because as a defensive lineman, I would not want to see his man. Technically, fundamentally sound as a guard. When you talk about that zone scheme, what they're going to do coming off, it's a one-cut scheme. One cut downhill. It's going to be hard for defensive linemen and linebackers to find the ball around Aaron Banks. He is as good a guard as we've seen in this draft, Brady. But this is the kind of guy that Kyle Shanahan likes. They coach up offensive linemen.
If you notice, all these teams have drafted quarterbacks in the first round. They get their follow-up picks are old linemen for the most part. They're protecting these guys, and I ain't mad at it.
Rear end kicking play after play after play. But they are building this football team. And I love the philosophy that they use to build this football team. They know you have to take care of the lines. You know that they have to be very tough. They get the right kind of players from the DNA perspective. But San Francisco, everybody thinks that they're going to be Super Bowl contenders in the NFC, despite how many injuries they had last year and how short they fell off expectations. This is why.
Lewis, as a team builder, I think he will find this interesting. We're detecting a trend. 4 of the 5 teams that picked a first-round quarterback have now drafted an offensive lineman.
I just said that, Greeny. I'm already ahead of you. I just said that. I'm already ahead of you, Greeny. You draft a quarterback, get him some people to protect him. Period. You cannot succeed with a trash O-line. It don't matter how good, no matter how talented you are everywhere else. If your O-line sucks, nothing matters.
Absolutely is. So these kind of picks right here, they are absolutely foundational picks.
The Arizona Cardinals have made their selection, and that will be announced here. Arizona is on the board, and Arizona is ready to go.
Kevin Beecham.
The 49th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Rondale Moore.
Oh! Rondale Moore is with the Oh, snap. Yo, the Cardinals gonna be ridiculous. He's small, but that boy can run.
You're not going to line him up outside and say run the route free. No. Think about Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. We want to find ways to get the football in their hands so they can make plays. The NFL now is about speed and space. This is a guy with his explosiveness, his strength, his legs are built like little tree trunks. It's going to be tough to bring him down. Then you can develop him as a route runner in the slot. But the main thing early on now is get the football in his hands so he can be a playmaker for your Rondale Moore, the college football world-class star, as a true freshman. And it was in 2018 against Ohio State. He had 12 receptions for 107 yards, 2 touchdowns in that game.
All-purpose yards that year were 2,200. He had 114.
Man, don't be surprised if the Giants go JOK. If they go get the Joker.
Because of injury in 2019, in 3 games this year, he only averaged 7 a catch for 35 receptions. But in 2018, he looked spectacular. I think he can try.
They might go O-line. Ooh, wait, they need an O-lineman bad though. I think they're gonna go O-line.
So Rondale Moore, the low center of gravity, like you said, the ball in his hand, he was phenomenal. I thought he didn't maintain that tremendous level throughout the last 2 seasons, and for that reason, he's a second round pick, maybe not a late one.
Yo, Terrace Marshall didn't get picked up yet.
Jackson was the 49th pick in the 2008 draft, and now Rondale Moore is the 49th pick in 2021. We are rolling along at warp speed. It's the second round of the NFL draft on ESPN.
Man, I need the Eagles to make a move. I need the Eagles to make a move.
And the veterans that never quit on their team. When being a fan gets tough, and stretching your budget gets even tougher, our agents put in the time and legwork for you. So saving on auto insurance is easy. And saving a little extra goes a long way. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for.
Oh no, I thought I just ordered tacos.
Nope, Ron. Burgers, milk from the store, and
Cookies?
Wow, me hungry.
Here, I'll call some friends to help us eat. Get more from your neighborhood. Hey, yo, Grover. DoorDash.
Baby. The Giants pick is in. They might go O-line, to be honest. It's possible. It's possible they go Kyle Trask. It's very possible.
For over 145 years, more families trust ADT for timeless protection and 24/7 peace of mind. ADT, real protection.
Welcome to your wildest cravings come true, where the abundance of a chalupa cravings box is only $5. Savor this moment of pure Taco Bell bliss because it won't last forever. It's value beyond belief.
At Skill, innovation has always powered us. And now Skill runs on advanced lithium battery technology with 5-minute recharging, powering your tools and your tech. Skill, what powers you?
I want more compassion, in the next generation dealing with mental health. More love, more patience, and understanding that mental health is everything.
I battled through the anxiety and depression for about 3 years.
I would be fearful about things that I had no control over.
I've learned, various coping mechanisms to work on my mental health.
Meditation for me is exercise for my mind.
It means the world to me to see NFL players be so vulnerable with their struggles from a mental health standpoint. You're seeing guys raise their hand and say, hey, I'm willing to share my story because if my story can help somebody else out there, that's all that matters.
Who will the Giants pick?
Philanthropic centerpiece of the NFL raises awareness for key issues at the intersection of pandemic recovery and our partisan communities. 1 in 3 Black, Latino, and American Indian Alaska Native families lack the home internet access needed to complete their schoolwork during the pandemic. The Education Trust helps close opportunity gaps that disproportionately affect students of color and underserved communities. Help everyone stay connected. Donate now to Draft-a-thon and help close the digital divide.
Even if we don't get GOK, we can still get Nick Bolton, Pete Werner. You know what I'm saying? Chad Surratt. Those guys still there.
Greeny, the Giants general manager Dave Gettleman never had traded back in a draft, and now he's done it twice in each of the first 2 rounds last night and again tonight. The Giants now are scheduled to have double picks in rounds 1, 3, and 4 next year in a draft where a lot of teams are covering picks, but they still need some pass rush help tonight, Greeny.
All right, so we'll see if that's the direction that they choose to go. Let's see what they're about to get to pick here. Slayton is making his way out to perhaps the pick 40.
And they still got Darius Slayton. They don't need a walk.
With the 50th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Azeez Ojulari.
Oh. Good pick, New York. Good pick. Oh. I'm telling you, JOK's size is scaring people away at that linebacker position. It's scaring people. And also, the Giants needed pass rushers. JOK is not a pass rushing is not his forte. He's a coverage linebacker. That's more so where that's his strength. He's a coverage linebacker and a hard hitter. He can rush the passer, so don't get it twisted. But Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah's strength is not rushing the passer. He can do it, but that's not his forte. That's not his calling card. Like Gate City said, people must be passing on because they don't know what to do with him.
6.5 sacks the last 6 games. So he really came on strong at 6'2 and a quarter, 249 pounds. Ran 4.62. Strong kid, motivated kid. You mentioned he can't drop and cover. Yeah. And he can't play with his hand on the ground. He can't play in space. Azeez Ojulari only dropped to the 2nd round because of what concerns about the knee. Now it's a high school.
Well, I can tell you this, they need him to produce because they were last in pass rush win rate last year, and they need some juice off it. Oh, yeah, the Patrick Graham is a heck of a defense. Yes.
Our next pick is until the 70th pick. We got 19 more spots to go. We only got one more pick. Round 3, pick 70. Round 3, pick 70 is the next pick for us. Round 3, pick 70.
Predictor says there was only a 14% chance that he would still be available at pick number 50. So the Giants get their man. We stay in the Washington football team is on the board. They went defense last night with Jaden Davis. Let's see where they go here.
Here we go. With the 51st pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Washington football team selects Samuel Cosme. Texas.
That was a great story.
Okay, I see what Washington's doing. I see what Washington's doing. I see what they're doing. They're trying to build this team completely. So when they, what if Aaron Rodgers decides to go to the Redskins, the Washington football team? What if Aaron Rodgers get forced to trade to the Washington football team? Yo, the Washington football team, they're making their roster so attractive. Yo, they are preparing for something. They may not go quarterback in this draft. If they do, it's gonna be later. They're preparing for something. The Washington football team is fortifying its roster. Oh, the Panthers traded their pick to the Browns. Hey, man, that might be the reality, though. That might be the reality. The thing is, the Washington football team is making their team so attractive. They got the defense. They got weapons. Oh, yeah. I see what Washington's trying to do. I see what they're trying to do.
Davis may sneak you this round. He ain't going to sneak you much further than that. The top of the third, I think, is the floor for him. If you get my credit.
And infamous. Just out of curiosity, what's your appeal to Landon Dickerson? I understand his talent is top 25 line talent. The injury history is definitely scary. You got to admit that much. The injury history is terrifying, but his talent is just as scary as well. If he can remain healthy, he can easily be a Pro Bowl offensive lineman, easily. If he remains healthy, and that's a big question. Yo, if the Browns pick Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. That would be Notre Dame's outstanding linebacker, number 6, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Yeah, Jeremiah gets here, especially Joe Woods, the defensive coordinator. I'd be sick if you go to the Browns. A speedy receiver, somebody you didn't have up there too halfway, somebody that they hit, who gets some explosiveness in that offense. I'm shocked that Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is still on board. What are you planning with the weak side linebackers and safety? Love the pick. He has an ear off to rest his body and keep him healthy. Good pick. Okay, so we're betting on his upside. And in my head, I'm thinking for them to draft that guy where they drafted him, that tells me for them to draft Landon Dickerson where they drafted him, that tells me they're really not just betting on upside. They're expecting him to start immediately the following season in 2022. But on top of that, for them to draft that position at that spot tells me there must be a disparity. There must be a disparity in the O-line talent from the second round, from the first and second rounds, and later on in the draft. There has to be a huge talent gap. Has to be. That's if the Browns don't pick him first. If the Browns draft JLK, I'll be upset too, man. But it seems like it's going to happen. It seems like that's exactly what's going to happen. It seems like that's what's going to happen.
Joining me tonight for the Browns pick is Coach Marty Gibbons from Lake Catholic High School.
I mean, Kelsey's like the most healthy center in the NFL history. Can't all be what he eats. Has to be something they teach the tradition. Hey, listen, man, health is wealth. And sometimes you just got good genetics. Sometimes you just got good genetics, man, when you stay healthy. There's some people that don't break bones at all. And they just do all kinds of crazy stuff. They might got good genetics, Whatever it may be, Jason Kelsey needs to rub off on this kid tremendously. This kid needs to listen closely what Jason Kelsey's talking. It's just that simple for me.
Coach, it's your honor for the Cleveland Browns choice.
What's up, Cleveland?
Marty Gill, 2020 Cleveland Browns High School Coach of the Year.
With the 52nd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Told you. They traded up to get him. They traded up to get him. They traded up to get him. And there we have it. There we have it, man.
People say, you know what, is he too small? I'll tell you, no, he's not too small. There are linebackers in the NFL that are very comfortable. What you need to do, see ball, keep ball. I mean, diagonal plays, it doesn't matter how fast, how slow you are, as long as you have speed to come downhill. We see that in the maniac in Indianapolis, Darius Leonard. They said he was too small, Mel. They said he was a little bit slight. All he's done is take the NFL by storm because you don't have to be big, but you better be fast and key and diagnose. When you NFL game now is all about speed.
Well, JLK is off the damn. Now I don't know who. Well, let me relax. Let me relax, man. Yo, Cleveland is fortifying his defense, man. Cleveland defense got to be nasty.
I'll tell you what they need. What they need out of Jeremiah is this. Even more so than his hit ability in the run game, they need linebackers that can cover. And this guy, Mel, you know, this guy who lines up in the slot, it covers wide receivers, let alone running back and tight ends. Yeah, his numbers, he's only got allowed 18 completions.
Okay. Let's think about the linebackers that are left. You got Chad Surratt that's left, Pete Werner that's left, Jabril Cox that's left. You know, we got to get one of those guys. We got to. We got to get one of those guys.
You know, becomes a Browns fan now, perhaps, is the most famous alum from Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah's high school, Bethel High School in Hampton, Virginia. That would be Allen Iverson. Owusu-Koramoah played basketball for the school at high school, won a state title, I think he's regularly with Allen Iverson. Maybe now he will be the answer, if you will, to the Cleveland defense. So we have the Browns taking
we should have drafted JOK, man. We had a chance. Yes, there are corners left.
They bring in Jadeveon Clowney, John Johnson, Anthony Walker, Malik Jackson. So this is a team that had a lot of offense last year, Lewis, and now that defense is coming together. Exactly.
There are definitely corners left. There's, give me a second.
Things have changed here in Cleveland, as you can see. They don't hope that they're good. Now they expect to be good.
Aaron Robinson is left from UCF. Elijah Molden from Washington is left at corner. Who else is left? Zach McPherson is left. Paulson Adebo, Ifutu Melifonwu, Benjamin St. Juice, Trey Brown.
With the 53rd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Tennessee
Robert Rochelle.
Dylan Radunz, tackle, North Dakota State.
They don't know how to react. Oh, man. There's a lot of corners left in this draft. A lot of linebackers as well. Monty Rice. Ernest Jones, Derek Barnes, Zach Bolton. I'm sorry, Nick Bolton.
Started all 16 games at left tackle. They're not allowed a sack of Trey Lance in 2019. He only played that one game this past season against Central Arkansas.
Infamous, you trolling the hell out of me, so stop it. Adebo, I forgot about him. He's actually good. Yeah. If Dixon stays healthy, he's a better pro. The JOK Dickerson has the talent to be one of the best. JOK has a lot of competition. LB with people like Wagner, Warner, Darius Hunter. Come on, Coach, get Terry Marshall. Infamous, what is? I'm not paying no mind, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do at Tennessee. It's a perfect scheme.
We are 2 picks away from the Pittsburgh Steelers. All the quarterbacks we talked about are still on the board. Will that be the move? We'll find out in just a few minutes. You're watching round 2 of the NFL Draft on ESPN.
So if you're home and auto bundle, you'll save money and get round-the-clock protection.
Sounds great.
Sure does.
Shouldn't something, wacky be happening right now? We thought people could use a break. We've all been through a lot this year. That makes sense. So, now's not a good time. 3/5 is in sync.
Are you sure? You have us booked all day?
Read the room, guys.
Okay, at age Everyone gets our best deals on all smartphones. Let me break it down. You got your new customers, they get our best deals. You got your existing customers, they also get our best deals. Everyone gets the deals. Question. Why did you use a permanent marker?
Wait, so Infamous, you added more to it, I'm assuming?
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives new and existing
From the stores that want to get trashed.
on all smartphones. You get $800 off.
They did pick up Dwayne Haskins though. Don't forget about that, Radiant.
Every time I eat stuffed crust and pizza, I play this song.
Eat 3 topping stuffed crust backwards.
The original stuffed crust, just $11.99. No one else pizza's that.
Where will you be in 5 years? In 50 years? Let's be here and here. Let's deliver technology.
But yeah, Infamous, you know I rock with that John, bro. That John tough.
To equality and fairness. To a sustainable world. Cisco has made it its purpose to power and
Yo, the Giants got a good Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. That was a good pick for the Giants. That was a real good pick, man. You guys got Ojulari, right? That was a real good pick. I can't shit on that at all. I like Infamous. I like the dude talking, right? But you should have it transition into some music. You know what I'm saying? Like have him talking to build it up, and then transition to some hard shit, like just something that's going, get us up for him. You feel me? Yeah, we got him. Yep. That's in my opinion, that's a steal. That's a steal in my opinion. He can cause a lot of problems. That's it. That was a good pick in my opinion.
We are back in Cleveland in the midst of round 2 of the National Football League draft. We're 2 picks away from the Steelers. There are plenty of quarterbacks off the board. The intrigue is that will Pittsburgh choose Ben Roethlisberger's heir apparent? We will find out in just a few minutes. In the meantime, the NFL was proud to support St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital to help bring an end to childhood cancer. St. Jude patient Vaughn and his family returned to the hospital in January of 2019 after he was diagnosed with brain cancer. He was able to have brain surgery to remove the tumor and was given proton therapy to successfully eradicate the cancer. Now he joins us from his home. Vaughn, take it away.
NFL fans, I'm so excited for my favorite team, the Indianapolis Colts, with the next pick. Thank you for doing so much for me and my family. Thank you, the NFL, for all the support of our children like me. Number 2 of Cleveland to make the pick. Go Colts!
To announce the Indianapolis Colts selection, please welcome from Howard University, 3-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, and 2013 Colts Man of the Year, Antoine Bethea.
Antoine Bethea went to HBCU.
Thank you, Vaughn. Happy to see you doing well. And with the 54th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Deo Odangbo.
Dale Odingbo. Okay.
Great situation for Dale Odangbo. You think about when you have an Achilles, when you're training for the Senior Bowl, and you figure, okay, he's going to drop maybe in the
Interesting.
3rd, 4th round. Didn't happen, so it's great for him. Obviously, point of emphasis for the Colts. And Chris Ballard, pretty paid coming in round 1. Now Odangbo in round 2 getting
So hear me out. Drafting Smith helps Rager in a way no one else can, though. Not a real important statement, but I think it's underrated. No, bro, I agree with you 150%. See, Devontae Smith being in that room with Jalen Rager is going to bring the best out of him. It's going to put more pressure on him to be great. It's going to put more pressure on him to live up to his height. I'm telling you. I agree with you, man, 100%. It's definitely understated. It's definitely an underrated point. Jalen Rager is going to benefit the most from having Devontae Smith in that room. Trust and believe. And guess what? They both have similar personalities. They're not big talkers. They hard workers, and I like that in my guys. I like guys that don't do too much talking. You know what I'm saying? But I also like guys that sweat, that think they got the juice. You know what I'm saying? I like a humble beast, but at the same time, I like guys that got the juice that wear it well. I don't like fake tough guys. I like guys that's believable. They talk, and they live up to the hype. They provide you with the moxie, the aggression, the consistency that they've been capable of, and that they provide you, with their slick talking. So I think Jalen Reagor is going to benefit the most from having Devontae Smith, even more than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Reagor is going to benefit tremendously. Believe that. The pressure is on for Jalen Reagor to live up to that. Hey, man. Talk about helping Carson Wentz.
Hello. Thank you for that nice Cleveland welcome. And I do want to say hello to my Cleveland friends. And here we go, Steelers. Yes, Steelers, here we go. With the 55th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Pat
Freiermuth. They got a tight end, okay. Steelers got a tight end, Pat Freiermuth.
That's what they did. He won the familiar number 87. He broke Mike Gesicki's school record for touchdowns now in his career. He did. And it was that 2020 season. Best game would be the final one of his college career.
Oh, man.
He had 7 catches for 113 yards. Shoulder injury, 7th game of the year against Ohio State, required surgery. Brought his season to a premature end. Go back to 2019 against Michigan State. He was the first tight end that scored 3 touchdowns in a game. He had 43 catches in that season for 11-8 average, 7 touchdowns. Impressive body control. If the catch is up, get to the ground. I'll tell you what, you take a seam and then he will stretch it. He's a guy that's a blocker. He'll see some blocks on occasion. Some refinement is needed. He's coming back from that shoulder injury. And then the teams I spoke to, the medical is not going to be a problem for Pat Freiermuth. He should be ready to roll.
He can put a central wide tight end on the ball.
Oh, man.
I'm not in love with this pick because it doesn't solve the problem up front with their offensive line. We're getting closer. Running back for tight end, and we get to the offensive line soon, really, for the Steelers.
Well, they certainly have gone to try and help that offense around Ben one way or another. Taking Naji Harris yesterday and Pat Freiermuth now. We're working our way through round 2. We still have round 3 to come. It's a busy night from Cleveland.
But listen, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I actually got some things I got to do real quick. I appreciate you guys for locking in with me. I'm so grateful. Just supremely grateful for you guys locking in for as long as you guys did, guys that have been loyal. Truly grateful. Y'all take care, man. It's your boy Tone. It's just a second. From Chalk It Up, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charges to the game. The Eagles chose Landon Dickerson, the center, in the 2nd round. We're gonna find out what that 3rd round pick is very soon. But y'all take care. I love y'all. We're gonna lock in a little later on, man. One love.